Good afternoon and welcome back to Music Scrap, the Musical Scrapper. Still a dreary, rainy Thursday afternoon here on the east coast of Canada. And I just did a flip through of a watercolor journal I had and my portfolio that has my loose paintings and some pencil crayon coloring work in it that is not in a journal. So I'm going to continue painting my card fronts because I've got lots of thank you cards to do. So far I have this one, only 30 more to go. Woohoo. This one, which Eileen made me do, which I'm not putting on a card because it's icky. Not even sure I'll give it to Eileen because it's too icky. Anyway. Okay, let's keep going. Let's keep spinning. You're welcome, Lena. Thank you. Okay. Get my green cheap painter's tape here. All right. Ideas. What am I going to start with? Like, I can't do a glass painting on one of these. First of all, it's too small for me. Second of all, it takes too long. As it is, I take too long on each one. My hope was to make it be like shorter, but yeah, that didn't happen. Oops. No ideas, you guys? You guys aren't any help. All right. Who stole my iPad? What the heck did it do with my iPad? Huh. It's always like right here. Oh, must have left it. Never mind. Okay. Oh, must have taken it out when I went to... filled my big spray bottle, and I forgot to clean my water dishes, so I'm using yesterday's water, but oh well. All right. Look, I swear that I have a brush thief in my apartment because, no, there it is. Never mind. All right. Oh no, Sophia. Oh yes, trying to do my snow-peaked mountains, someone suggested. All right, let's try that. Let's see what happens. Hello. All right, I just had my ruler. Oh, I put it back in the twirly thing instead of where I was keeping it. Okay. So for this one, I want the horizon to be fairly close because it's mostly the mountains. And that did not turn out straight. My ruler must have moved. Okay, I'm gonna have to look at mine. All right. So I still have paint left from yesterday. So I just have to re-wet that. So I'll be using cerulean blue for the sky and cobalt and ultramarine for the mountains. Okay. I don't need much of the cerulean because there's not a whole lot of sky showing. And I guess I'll just mix the cobalt right in with the, let's see, I've got a empty one here. Gonna be the mountains. Carolina. All right. So the sky. Actually, it should have the sky be the warmer blue. So I'm going to make the sky should be the ultramarine. Just as a note, ultramarine does not pick up, it's more staining than cerulean or cobalt. So it does not pick up as much. So I'm going to go in just with a little bit of the cerulean blue. Just to kind of there we go. Heat gun. Oh, I found my little foam thingy that goes on my microphone. One moment, please. may have to put a dot of glue on that. I'm sorry if that was loud. I have no idea if it was loud or not. Heat gun. Hey, Vicky. Oh, excuse me. Always touch with the back side of your hand if you're checking for it to be dry, because you don't want to put oils on your paper because the paint will resist the oils and you'll end up with fingerprints. One moment, my wires are mixed up here. My heat gun and my microphone wire. And I'm not sure what my microphone wire there was caught on something. Oh, the heat gun still. All right, hold on. Heat gun's still going around it somehow. Hold on. I'm gonna have to somehow. Ugh, I apologize. Hope that's not making a whole bunch of microphone sound. All right. I'm gonna put it up here and around my coffee cup. That way it won't get caught up, hopefully, in my... All right. There we go. Okay. All right. Now on to my cobalt. Okay, so this is going to be... I wonder if I should use my... Can't remember if I used my flat brush for this or not. But I think I'm going to use my small flat brush. My 1/4 inch for this. Did I put it away? Of course I put it away. Oh, or should I use my angle brush? Yeah, I'm going to use my angle brush. Even better, I think. So my 1/4 inch angle. Okay. I was using my Shinhan paints when I did this first version. Sorry, I'm putting some paint on, and then I'm kind of brushing it off a little bit on my piece of paper towel. And it's way too pigmented. I even added water to it. Okay, hold on. I'm going to get rid of my ultramarine here and put a whole bunch of water in there. Putting very little in there. Yeah, that's not working at all, Jean. Let's go to your round brush. I may have to go back and watch my own video to see how I did this. It's like, Jean, how did you get it to work so well? Just trying to do it light first here so that I don't mess it up, because I went in way too dark the first time on that, so don't want to do that again. It's a little late to be having supper, isn't it, Dr. Dot? Goodness. Here it's supper time. Except I ate a late lunch, so I don't need to eat yet. going to have to add in some white with my white paint in some of these areas because I added. And I was actually right the first time. I should have done this in the sky and the ultramarine. Anyway, whatever. Sorry guys, I'm a bit off screen. I apologize. Heat gun. Alright, so I want to make it more interesting than just putting trees there. So I think what I want to do is put one tree there and do this as a snowscape as well. All right, so I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to put some very small I think I need to use my well, not that small a one. Where's my next one up? Number 2 round. These are Zen watercolor brushes made by Royal Langnickel. Going in with my sap green. That water's really dirty. I forgot to. Oh, too dark. don't know why that obviously stuck it totally in the wrong spot. I think I want to wait until I get my other tree in anyway before I... All right. I think I need to add a little more pigment in it. It seems to be a little too watered down, so I gotta fix that. Okay, I gotta mix some more of that ultramarine and burnt sienna. I actually think I need to, I got way too much water in that when I spritzed my container, so I'm actually gonna sop that up and start new. Just a moment, I gotta be able to see what I'm doing here. I know, Lena, right? Isn't that a cute palette? Gotta love it. And this one's all Paula's fault. Actually, a little darker than I wanted, so I'm just sprayed my paper towel, and I'm just going to try and pick up some of that pigment. I want it to be more like just a shadow of essence of animal or a person walking through the snow there. All right. I'm not very happy with the sky. I shouldn't have used the ultramarine. All right, heat gun. Lena, I think usually with the pick 3, it's 3 colors, and then you can use either black or white with your 3 colors. I believe that's usually the rule that Eileen made. There we go. There's another one to add to the collection. All right, now what? See, my plan is to adhere these to the thank you cards using repositionable glue. And then that way the recipients can take these off and they can put them in a little frame if they want or whatever. Thank you, Helen. All righty. What is next? Oh, what should I do next? I wish I could do another candy apple and have it end up this theme. Perfect. Thanks, Lena, Vicky. Thank you, Judy, and Joan, everybody. Poor Eileen. Hope her mom is okay. Gosh, now she has to wait for her surgery. All right, well, I'm thinking I'll get this taped down. go. I'm not sure if Eileen nodded off or if she's gone to visit her mom. She's still in chat, but maybe she's at the hospital and just can't chat. Or she fell asleep when she thought I wasn't going to stream and then didn't wake up. Well, I'm glad they discovered it, because had they not discovered it in her blood work, then that would not have been well with her to do a surgery when she has an infection. All right, I'm going to Google. Uh-oh. Just a moment. My sisters are tweeting and texting, and I didn't see it, talking about something. One moment, please. Oh my gosh. Just talking about Eliza. She's playing all by herself with her new socks, putting them on her hands, and then wearing 2 layers of socks on her hands, and then she makes Janet feel how warm her hands are. And then she puts them in her backpack, and she puts her backpack on, and she goes, I'm going, but don't worry, Grandma, I'll be back. And so then she comes back later and she says, I'm back from school. I had a great day. I got 2 gems. Anyway, jeez. Oh, gosh. Oh, hold on. I'm just all messed up here on my phone. I got too many things open. Okay. I just want to Google some landscapes to get some ideas here. Okay. There's like Mount Fuji, I think. Let's see. That's pretty. Ooh, that's pretty. I just want ideas because I don't want... I don't want to try and make it look like a specific thing. I just want an concept. Ooh. Ooh, that's kind of cool. Yeah, I could do that. And that's just a... Oh, yeah, I like that. Okay, I'm going to do that one. It's got purple and orange in the sky. All right. Okay. So this one is a picture of... It's a landscape, and it kind of looks like it might be... It's not a desert, but it kind of looks like a dry area. And there's just kind of a lone tree, and there's mist and hazy, and there's kind of pinky violet in the sky. So it's kind of sunset. So let's see if I can kind of do that type of thing. My pencil was... I don't know why I put my pencil way in the back, but anyway, I did. All right. Oh, okay. Hope my clean water's clean enough to... Oh yeah, it's not bad. Just looks worse in the glass than it is. I forgot to put my... That's why I'm darker than I was the other day. Got to put my ring light on. Ooh, there, now I can see a little better. I actually think I need a second ring light because it's a lot brighter than my aught light. So now I've got more light this way than this way. I think I need another ring light. The rechargeable one doesn't last long enough for streaming. It lasts fine for a short selfie or phone video, but... And I want it to be completely blurry because it's kind of hazy out, so. Hey, Dot. Dot must be checking to make sure chat was still working. And it is. Oh, great. Now I'm knocking everything off my desk. Ugh. Excuse me. All right. So let me snap back at that picture. There it is. Okay, so I need a dark. So I need my more purple, which I'm kind of mixing right here in my palette because there's an empty space beside my purple. And I need my dark green, which means I'm going to have to take my sap green and I'm going to mix a little bit of my alizarin crimson to it. To give me a darker green. Well, now it went brown on me, so I need to add more green. All right, so now I need to, that's ready. So I need to wet my grass area. And there's still not enough green in that. Don't want that to backwash there at the bottom, so I'm going to make sure where it's collecting there. Oh, see, I'm getting all mixed up in my... Actually, I think I'm going to go in with my smaller one. My smaller brush. For the ones that are further away. Could be thistle. I'm not quite sure if it's lupins or if it's thistle that this is. It's purple flowers anyway. And going in with my green again. Okay, so now a little more green here. Thanks, Dr. Dot. All right, so now I'm going to dry that grassy part. Actually, I think before I do that, I think I need to break up this just a little too much purple. I think I need to just put a little bits of green in amongst those flowers there. I think I just ended up with too big a purple area there. Yeah, I think that's better. All right. Oh, for goodness sakes. I don't know why my chair's in the way so much today. Something really weird's going on. What is... Ugh, I don't know. Something's messed up on me. All right. So now, to make that tree this time, instead of using the black, because I don't have any ultramarine or burnt cyan anywhere else in my picture, I'm going to use my sap green and the alizarin crimson brown to do my tree. So it won't be black, it'll be a dark brown instead. Let me see. I want it darker than that though, so let's see. That'll work. and into my rigger. I still have stuff moving around on me. Oh no, how did I do that? Got green in there. Blue. Not sure how that happened. Must have stuck it in the wrong. See if I can cover it over. All right, and now I don't think what I mixed is thick enough to put my leaves on. I'll see. Yeah. Yes. Dawn and I are the queens of typo. CB has some really good days too of typo. And we've even gotten nicknames out of typos because Judy Foster is Wee Hootie and I'm Wee Heenie because of typos. One night we were hitting the H's instead of the J's in Joyce's stream when she did a night stream years ago. 6 years ago. And thanks, Judy. And I have one more step to do, but I've got to dry those trees first. I've got to add the haze in. Thanks, Joan. Now, I'm not sure I like these patches of flowers. I don't know. Love the sky. I like how the tree turned out. I'm not so enamored with my flowers because they stand out too much. I might have to just do a wash. Just a second. Because it's darker. Oh, yeah. Okay, I see. Okay, I know. I know what I have to do to fix it now. Now that I've looked at it, I know how to fix it. Okay, so now I have to get one of my nice stiffer brush. There it is. And I need to wet it. Ooh, that's not dry, Jean. That's not good. Or was it? And it's just really smearing. All right, I'm going to have to do something about that. I have to go to bring it down even wetter and get that all gone. Come on, Jean. I'm going to be it's behind the tree. Sure, so when I don't want it to lift quite as much, I don't want it to spread, I want it to lift. So maybe I need to just do smaller circles. I'm just trying to get the mist rolling in from the sea. Although there's no sea. And then I'm going to wet that, make sure it's still wet. And go in with the really watered down purple. You don't want it to be purple, just want it, well, you do, but just like a haze. Purple haze. I'm going to go in and use a little bit of my white because it's not pulling up the way I want. So okay. All right. I think that is it for me tonight. I need to just do a wash. I'm going to use my cat's eye. I'm going to go in with clean water. Or cat's tongue, not cat's eye. What am I thinking? And I'm going to go over that area. And I'm going to blot it. That's better. That is better. I still don't like that hazy part. It didn't turn out the way I wanted it to. Trying to do, oh, wrong brush. Trying to do Dee Dee like haze. It's just not working quite right the way I want it. Better use a clean paper towel. Oh, that's better. That's better. All right, let's do one more layer over here. Oh well, it's okay. I like the sun. Thanks everyone for coming. If you watch the recording, thank you so much. Bye. Oh, hold on. Sorry, I should take the tape off for you. There we go. Get you a better view.